never took a L, lesson learned, and I bounce back. Tripping off a nigga, man, for what? I just fall back. I don't have the time to be giving out my time. Haters trying to dim my light, cause they know I'm about to shine. When they say I'm not hot, now you know you niggas lying.
What's up, y'all? I'm KADIJAH Nicole, and welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I want to share with you guys how I got these big, fluffy, almost like messy type of curls. These are kind of like when you've done a perm rod set, and it's that like 4th or 5th day, and your hair is starting to get old, and it becomes really fluffy. And I actually like this look. I mean, I like when it's really defined and curly on like those first days when you do a perm rod set, and then I like this look. So you can pretty much get that 4th or 5th day look on the first day by doing this hair routine. So the two products that I used for this style were TGIN's Twist and Define Cream, as well as Cream of Nature's Perfect Edges Edge Control. Now, even though I didn't use hairspray in the video, I would also recommend using that. I did this style on blown out hair. Originally, my hair had been straightened, but at this point, it pretty much looked blown out. So yeah. And right now, all I'm doing is sectioning it off so I can begin to work in my small sections to apply the perm rods. Now for this style, I don't do really small sections, maybe like a medium-sized chunk. And all I'm doing right now is going through and detangling to make sure I don't have any knots or tangles in my hair, because I want the, curls to come out, nice and smooth. So here I am applying just a little bit of the Twist and Define cream. I didn't want to apply too much because in some cases where I've applied this particular cream, it can leave your hair kind of like crispy, almost like when you use that spritz spray. So yeah, that's what it kind of feels like if you put too much. But anyways, I go ahead and apply that, and now I'm going to start rolling up the perm rod. I do like to alternate between rolling it up and rolling it under. So for this first one, I decided to roll it up. And now I'm just going to continue on to the next section. And just as I did, I'm going to be applying the product and detangling it so I don't have any knots. And for this perm rod, I'm going to be rolling it under. So right here, I pretty much did this whole side. Well, I have did this whole side. And now I'm just going to continue on, speed things up. And now I'm finishing up these last couple pieces in the front. So as you can see, I'm just continuing to do the same thing throughout my hair. Just applying the product, detangling it, make sure it's nice and smooth. And then rotating between rolling it up and under. And I don't roll the rods all the way up to the top of my scalp, because I don't want it to be like those like super tight curls or whatever. I want it to just be a natural kind of flowy, messy, fluffy type of look. So now that I am done, I'm just pretty much going to go to bed, and I'll put my bonnet on and go to sleep. And now here it is the next day. So I carefully take my bonnet off, and I want to apply some oil to my hands while I'm taking down the perm rods. So I'm going to go ahead and start in the back and just carefully unravel the rods. And you do want to, do this pretty carefully, because some pieces of your hair can kind of get tangled up in the rods, and you don't want to rip out your hair. I just continue to take them out all over my hair. See, as you can see right there, I was kind of getting tangled. So I had to, examine it and make sure I don't rip out no hairs, because your girl got enough breakage and I don't need to be losing no more hair. So once I have them all out, of course, I want to go in and separate them so it can come out really full and fluffy. And when I was separating them, I wanted to be sure to not mess with it too much, because when I first did this style for my birthday, I wanted to kind of like finger comb through it, and that was a no-go because it started messing it up. So I just pieced them apart and try not to mess with it too much. This style is like super fun to do, but I would recommend, like, if you do it, only to keep applying the product for a few days, and then, you know, wash it and kind of start back over, because after a while it's going to start weighing down the hair and the curls aren't going to come out as big and fluffy. But as you can see, I'm done taking them down. Now the next step is optional, but you know, I always like to lay my hair, do my edges or whatever. So I'm applying some of the Perfect Edges by Cream of Nature, and I wasn't really going in to style my edges like I usually do. I just kind of wanted to slick them down, and that's one thing that I do like about this edge control is it doesn't hold them. And I usually like for my edges to be like laid, but this doesn't like lay them. It just kind of, you know, cleans them up. That's what I'd say. But yep, that's pretty much this style. I loved how this turned out when I did it for my birthday, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the team. Thank you guys so much for watching, and your girl is out. Deuces.
Light, thick, cute, oh my god. Jump in my car, I can make you a star. I swear to the roof, walk a flame, you the truth. Got goons.
Young black boy, black skin, that my brody. Young black girl, black skin, she so lovely. All my little homies in the hood, some of them thuggin'. But mother, for your standards, my head nappy, bitch, I love